5 hits for the A's, no runs. 5 hits for the Giants. The A's closer, Mason Miller, comes in. Kid that throws very hard. And you'll be facing Wade, Bailey, and Fitzgerald.
Well, you think he has good stuff? Take a look at the strikeouts. At 15 1/3, he's got 30 strikeouts against 6 walks. And you'll see anywhere from 100 to 103 mile-an-hour fastballs. He's also got a slider that he uses a lot. He's got a changeup. He didn't throw it very often. Doesn't need to.
So here's Wade. And Wade's bunt is foul. See, Bob Melvin asked Wade to try it again.
The hardest one to bunt is a high fastball. And at that velocity, not easy. I rest my case. He's seen 2 pitches, both at 102, and both have been up.
Well, I'll try to do it the old-fashioned way. Good ground ball. And a quick 0-2.
Just a wee bit high. The
Wow.
first breaking ball. He saved that breaking ball for a 2-strike surprise. Another a big guy, 6'4", 205-pounder.
Two and 2, 102. There's your runner at second. It's Willy Adames. Two balls, 2 strikes. Big pitch.
Just a wee bit high.
A lot of guys that swing at that one. Three and 2. And the walk. I've been in that spot, Mike, where you're on deck, right? And you're watching the guy in front of you, and you're thinking, if he walks, I got a bunt.
Well, that's probably exactly what Patrick Bailey's thinking, and he's a good bunter. And it's easier to bunt to the left side of the infield for a left-handed hitter. And that's where the bunt should go with runners at first and second.
And now you got a force play at third.
There's just nothing easy about 102. Hitting it, bunting it, catching it.
And Bailey does a great job.
And he does it on the first pitch, which I've always believed adds to the momentum of the inning. But Fitzgerald is a good bunter.
So infield is in. And it's wide. 1 ball and no strikes. Yastrzemski to follow.
Pressure really is on Langeliers. When you have a guy who's throwing as hard as Miller, you don't have a lot of time. You've got to be perfect. Blocking balls.
Well, Fitzgerald took the first one and then couldn't stop his swing on the second one. That's waiting on the 1-1. There's the bunt, and it's foul.
If he'd have got it down, this game was over. Adames timed it perfectly. As a base runner at third, what are your keys in this play?
Well, you got to wait until the ball is released before you go. And then if it's like a safety squeeze, like you said, you do have to wait until contact. So now it's 1-2. Got him.
reach back and just blow 103 right through him, and he was late. Understandably.
This is interesting.
Yes, it is. Well, one thing the A's will not have to do with Wilmer Flores, and that's defend against the bunt. With 2 outs, he just doesn't have the speed to be able to leg out even a good one.
Wilmer has walked twice in this game. And he takes low.
I don't really know how Langelier caught that. That ball took off. That was a 2-seam fastball. Movement running in towards Wilmer Flores. Right back again with the 2-seam movement.
One and one to Wilmer Flores. 1-2.
Tardy. So you make your adjustment. Choke up, get quick.
All back.
At 104. So there's your reach back. And if you're wondering if he had anything he could add on to 103, we just found out. Yes, he can.
Well, you're right about the pressure on Langelier. It's 2-2. Right above us and out of play. Miller to Flores. Breaking ball. He was on the breaking ball.
He was. I mean, that was a hanger. It was a good one to hit, but even so, I mean, when you're geared for 104, it's hard to stay back and attack 89. At the very least, it was a good fight him off to live to see another pitch.
2-2. Well, here we go.
I don't know how he laid off that. I don't know how he did it. It had to go 3-2.
And it's got to be a fastball, right?
Got to be.
3-2. And that's the ball game. Wilmer Flores tied for the lead in RBIs in the major leagues, and he gets the RBI to win the ball game. I don't believe it.
What a game. Tonight it was all about pitching.
I mean, when you think about it, Mike, he had 3 at-bats where he hit the ball out of the park yesterday. This may have been a better at-bat.
It was, I mean, he was down the count 1 and 2. He fought off some 104 fuzz, laid off a couple of breaking balls. I don't know how. And in the end, he winds up the hero again. And he's knocked in every run in this series.
Wilmer Flores. My goodness. What an interesting game. Final score, it's the Giants 1 and the A's nothing. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned. Toyota Giants postgame live. It's going to start right now.
That was fucking stupid. I'm sorry.